back, everybody. Not yet, Chris. Don't. Not yet, man. The bubbles have to come out with the.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Blew it.
We're back. The Sleaze Grinder Super Show is back. And on the show, I mean, they've already been here, but now they're coming through the curtain. The old school game shows, Ginny and Will. Here they come, everybody. Woo! Bubbles. Good job, Chris.
Oh, wow. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow,
Boy,
it's so
that
nice to be here.
You did it, pal. Those bubbles are really popping. Thanks, man.
Careful.
So we thought it would be fun here on the Sleaze Grinder Super Show to quiz the quiz masters at Old School Game Show.
Sure.
I'm going to be useless, but okay.
So, Stacy, tell me what sort of questions you've prepared.
So these questions.
And also, number 2, part B,
Yes.
Chris and I, may we also be involved in the...
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to have to buzz.
Is it 2
You're going to
teams?
ask the question, and then we're going to buzz?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
So, and I
Yes,
should
hold on.
mention that
Part C, Chris.
I think it should be fair if are we gonna do like teams? Because if it's teams, I think you and her and me and him, because they're
fair.
like
That's
champions
fair.
and we're kind of
Yeah, okay. All right.
a lot of pressure on you right
Yeah,
All right,
I
good.
can tell.
now. All right,
gonna
don't let us
keep-
down, man.
I will not let you down.
Who's going to keep
tabs.
score?
Oh,
Sorry.
we're a team.
though.
Don't worry about a pen. You just do it in your head.
I'll try to remember.
Just remember in your head.
Okay, so these questions have been,
You're going to put the question up on the screen?
yes, I'm going to
Okay.
put the question on the screen.
Okay.
All right.
These questions come from our friend Amanda by Night, who runs Made for TV Mayhem.
Oh, jeez.
And you can find her at madefortvmayhem.com.
Okay.
And she also has a podcast, so check that out.
Okay.
And thanks very much to her for
Thank you,
her
Amanda.
help with these
Thank you.
questions.
All right, here we go.
First question.
First question.
Name a popular celebrity contestant on Match Game who got his own game show, and what was that show called?
How do we buzz in?
I think you just did it.
I think you
Okay.
did it.
You killed it, man.
Well, Richard Dawson was on there.
Yes.
And it was Family Feud.
It's Richard Dawson, Family Feud.
Correct.
Good one.
Number 2. Can you name sexy mustached TV show detective who appeared Sanstache on the dating
Sorry,
game?
I'm sorry.
You gotta let her finish.
Well, okay. Well, I will.
Go ahead.
Magnum PI, Tom
Tom
Selleck.
Selleck, yes.
Dude, you're killing it, man.
He is killing it. Next.
We will win.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. On
An
in.
infamous episode of Match Game, Gene Rayburn accidentally referred to someone's beautiful dimples as what?
Oh, I think I got it.
Hold on.
Let me try
Hold
to.
on.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. What?
I want to confer with my teammate, if I can.
Well, I mean, we already
Well, he
buzzed.
buzzed.
Oh, you already buzzed?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
Yes, if you
I'm
want.
gonna say, what is nipples?
You are correct.
That's right.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Someone's beautiful nipples.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
awesome.
Okay.
Gene Rayburn. That guy was top notch. Yeah, the best thing about Match Game too is he had that crazy
has
Long.
long microphone with a little ball at the end.
That's the best.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one of those in here.
Like, Ken, what do you think of that? It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like a shotgun mic. All right, go ahead.
Who is the snarkiest and most famous sample scorer?
Oh, all right. Okay.
Ken's got it.
Paul Lind.
Correct.
Boom.
Hey, finally.
That's good. That's good. 2-1, not bad.
I thought you had to finish the question.
I know, I cheated a little bit.
Man, Will.
I just wanted to get us on
You
there.
gotta give him something.
Okay, this one's a more of a tricky one.
Okay, here we go.
In 1978, Chuck Gong Show Barris created a parody game show that was hosted by Rip Taylor and featured then unknown Sandra Bernhard in an early appearance. What was the name of that show?
What?
Whoa.
So you're saying not the Gong Show,
Right.
but a different show.
A different show.
I bet if Mike was here, he would
Yeah.
know
It was
this.
hosted by Rip Taylor. That guy was the best, Rip Taylor.
You know what Ian's phone number is? I hope you don't.
I don't know. I don't have it.
No?
I don't have it. Ginny, do you
I
have
don't.
it?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oof.
I don't know.
Will doesn't have it either.
No one
Chris, it's
knows
up to
it?
you. You got it?
You know what, man? I couldn't be any more lost in the woods right now.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
All
about to set
right.
up camp.
Is the answer Lost in the Woods?
It's not. It is the $1.98 beauty show.
Oh! Now that you say it, I remember that.
I knew you would remember it after I said it.
Yep. Damn it.
It's fun how trivia works that way.
Okay. In the 1977 version of
Oh my
Name That
God.
Tune, who was host Tom Kennedy's now famous sidekick?
Oh, I think I know it. Kathy Lee Gifford.
That is correct.
Oh! Oh my God! Really? I was gonna say it was some kind of puppet.
Well,
was
you're
th-
really good at this.
I was thinking it was some kind of bird puppet. Am I really that far off?
Bird puppet?
And you're pretty far off, man.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
far off.
I mean, she is. Kathy Lee Gifford may be a bird puppet.
Wow.
in my
Firing shots at the Today Show.
in my head, they're one and the same.
Okay.
I hope she's watching, man.
Now
Me
here's
too.
the
All right,
final,
sweetheart.
the final,
final one. Well, we
okay.
lose either way, but maybe we'll.
What if this is winner take all?
Yeah, double or nothing.
All right, double nothing. Before Jeopardy, go ahead.
Before Jeopardy, Alex Trebek was the host of a successful game show that involved putting all your luck in the roll of the dice. What was the name of that show?
Roll of the dice. By the way, you spelled roll wrong, Stace, but it's okay.
Oh, I did. I just
Did it
caught.
work
I
in
just
the casino?
copied and pasted
Oh.
Amanda. Amanda, that was wrong.
It's called. Wait a minute. Is it win, lose, or draw? Is it press your luck?
Double Dare.
Is it?
Nobody's buzzing in right
Is
now.
it the $1.98 beauty show?
No, it's none of those.
What is it?
Nobody's buzzed
Concentration.
in yet. Nobody's buzzed in yet.
No.
I know because we don't know the answer.
Well, then don't shout out answers.
Oh.
Anyone? Anyone?
no one's got it?
guess?
I
No
don't think anybody's
guess?
got it.
It is High Roller.
High rollers. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, man.
No idea.
It was the alternative.
Audience at home is going crazy.
Wait, who hosted it?
It was the
Alex
typo.
Trebek.
Yeah.
Alex Trebek, that son of a bitch. That crafty son of a bitch. No, I don't remember ever
He
watching.
did host a show called Double Dare, and he hosted a show called Concentration. I'll just put it there.
You know so much about game
I
shows.
love game shows.
Honestly,
You picked the right guy to be your announcer.
I guess so.
You gotta be on my team.
so Chris,
It was a crafty
you're
move.
saying,
What if we team up?
Chris, you're saying that your favorite was the one where they were running around in a temple. That was your favorite game show, you would say.
Yeah.
The one that left the biggest imprint on your heart?
Yeah. I remember the most
What
about
about
that
you,
one.
Ginny? What is your favorite?
Old School Game Show is my favorite.
I know, but excluding the one that you're part of.
Gosh.
I get the feeling that you were not. There was not a period of your life where you were sitting around watching game shows.
That's really
I'm
interesting.
getting.
Is it because I was your partner in this game and I sucked so bad?
You just don't seem like the game show type to me. It really is.
No, I watched a lot of game shows.
Okay, which ones?
I watched a ton of game shows with my grandma, so we watched Jeopardy and Family
Yeah.
Feud.
Yeah.
She likes Family Feud because the answers can be like a little bit racy. She likes
Right.
it.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think of one when you were talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple. What was the one where they had to climb that like?
Oh, Guts. The
Yeah,
aggro crag.
The aggro crag. Yeah.
It was like more. It was like a more sporty kind of.
Yeah, it was like another
It
obstacle
was like
course.
American Gladiators for kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Stacey, how about you? What is your favorite?
Me, I'm like an old school, like Match Game in Hollywood Squares.
Yeah,
Game was great.
those were good. Yeah.
Surprised nobody's brought up that as you can tell, I'm not like the most knowledgeable on this, but like, what about that old school like the dating game? Remember that?
Dating
one?
game was great.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
I don't know if the dating
done
game
that.
was an
Oh, really?
actual. Was the dating game a game show though?
Yeah,
think it's
sort of,
people going
yeah.
on
I mean,
dates.
well, they call it a game
The
show.
Newlywed Show. The Newlywed
Show, yeah, the Newlywed Show was really a
That
game
was a game show.
Yeah, that was
I feel like the other one was just a dating show.
where they just ask questions.
Yeah,
and
sort of.
Where they go on a date.
Yeah,
and
but
then
someone wins
Someone
because
wins,
there's
so-
3
yeah.
guys.
Oh,
or 3
yeah,
girls.
okay, all right.
You have
Love
to pick
Connection
one.
was more just like
Right.
salacious.
There's a new show coming out, kind of around that same premise. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw a commercial for it like a couple days ago, where like either the man or the woman, or it doesn't, one of them
The
gets
non-gender
asked. One of
specific?
them asks the question, and their significant other of either sex has to answer the question, and if they get it wrong,
Then they.
I don't know what happens. I
should
don't
have-
watch a commercial.
The significant other should get murdered if they get it wrong.
Like,
That's very
That
dark.
would really, the stakes would really be
Like
high.
the ratings would be
Purge
really high.
dating show.
Yeah, we gotta.
That's the plot of a sci-fi movie.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, me too. Richard Dawson was the king of it,
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah.
But just nowadays, when you look at it, he just looks a little pervy,
I like
Culture's
your mention of Gene Rayburn. I thought
Gene Rayburn was great, and honestly, I think I'm not a stand-up, but I think that if I was growing up and I had become one, that might have been why, because Match Game was really funny, and they had all these like really, and you didn't really know who the celebrities were.
Right.
I still don't know who the celebrities are for a lot of them.
Yeah, what did Bette Summers do?
Exactly, she was only ever on there. You know what I mean? But they were all super funny.
Occasionally they had Betty White.
Occasionally Betty White would be there. But there was a long list of Match Game celebrity guests whose celebrity was only that they were on Match Game. And I used to think to myself, well, maybe it's because I'm a kid and I don't really know what's going on in the world. But looking back at it now, you look at it and what were these people doing besides this game show?
They usually had like something.
Right.
Like one or two things that they
Like,
did.
hey,
There
I was an extra on a
totally
Snapple
no
commercial.
one.
It's like, what did Charo actually ever really do?
Yeah, exactly.
She just was on Love
Like
Boat.
Fanny Flagg was on all the
Fanny
time.
Flagg,
She
what the hell is
she
who
wrote
was Fanny
books.
Flagg?
She wrote books.
But I don't think she wrote. I think she wrote books later. I don't think she wrote books when she was on
I don't
Match
know.
Game. That's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, people love game shows. There is a whole channel devoted to game shows.
Yeah.
Perhaps at some point, Old School Game Show will show up on the Game Show Network. I don't see why that wouldn't happen.
There's also Buzzer now too.
Buzzers, yeah. It's great.
Exactly. Have you guys ever thought of actually doing it as a television show?
Yeah, we have. We've been approached about it, but we really enjoy the live theater
Yeah.
experience, and our audience is so excited to see us every month. So that's kind of our focus now.
But I mean, it would still be that. It would just be on TV, right? Mm-hmm. And you'd have to do it 5 days a week.
I don't know, man. Having it on
That'd be
TV also adds some restrictions, though. You have to kind of have it a little bit more PG. I don't know what type of questions you guys stick to.
It's
or if
not
always-
PG.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, though. Exactly. It would be a little bit less fun because of that.
Any nudity on the Old School Game Show?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Hooray!
yes, sort of.
Nudity on Old
Sort
School
of.
Game
Yeah.
Show. Like when you say sort of, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, should we talk about the?
Yeah, I think we should.
Sure. Yeah. Mike wanted at one point in one of the episodes it was our psychedelic episode. We wanted someone from Hair to come out fully naked, and we couldn't do that because I think there's restrictions.
No, just because I said no.
Oh, Jenny said no. She put the
But also, that's a
Yeah.
lot to put on the audience to be like, we're here for a game show, and then oh.
And then all of a sudden, there's a naked dude.
But-
Surprise.
But I think we made it even more fun. We just gave him a wig, and it was like he was very
Very
hairy.
70s.
Very 70s.
But he was naked otherwise, just covered.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
censored. He was
Yeah.
censored.
He was censored. Yeah.
He had
That's right.
he had a merkin,
Yeah, right.
Right?
An Afro-American.
Afro-American. Nice.
And the last episode, Mike was dressed as slave Princess Leia.
Yeah.
So we get
Wow.
there's a lot of skin,
A lot of skin.
on the
Yeah.
show, and who knows what he'll be wearing this Saturday.
And Jenny, you said you are an actress in the show.
Yep.
So it's just different roles all the time.
Yeah, there's a couple of recurring roles that I've played, but it's always changing because the themes are always different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to
So
do
can you
all
give me an
kinds of
example? Throw out some of the roles that you've
Sure.
had on it.
One of my favorites was we did an aerobics episode, and I played, what was my name? Jamie Lee
Yeah.
something? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I played the rival aerobics competitor. So
Yeah.
Mike and I had to shake weight off
Oh,
at
nice.
at the end of the show.
That's cool.
So that was really fun. And then my favorite episode that we've done is we did a country episode at Oberon, and I got to play Ginny Lynn, and I played Mike's. How many times have we been married and divorced? 6 times?
Six.
6 times? Yeah, we played a couple that was constantly getting married and divorced because the only time we made good music was when we were apart.
Oh, so did you guys sing a couple of tunes?
We sure did, yeah.
That was a super musical episode.
It was awesome.
So you said you have a live band there, and
Yes.
and they're playing. There's like a theme song.
We have
and
theme songs for all the games. We have an old school game show theme song,
Somebody
and then
comes
we do
up on
cover
the stage,
songs.
they get a
Mike
little-
sings.
Yeah.
There's we have musical guests. This show is very musical.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and we have a great band manager, Chuck, and our musicians are all local musicians, all professionals. They're all in lots of local bands. So it's a great fusion of scenes that come into the show.
Well, I can tell you that everybody who has gone to this thing has come back and said it was a fantastic time,
That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I went to the
including-
last one. It was fun.
including my beautiful bride
Did you
here.
do
So,
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I encourage everybody to check it out. How do we find out when the next one is? Where do we go?
So you can go to oldschoolgameshow.com. That's where we'll post all our tickets and show info. The next show is this Saturday, the 26th at 8 p.m. at Davis Square Theater. And like Will said, it's our 8-bit Alt Trivia Arcade episode. But we're typically there the last Saturday of every month, but we'll be popping up all over this summer. So definitely check us out on our website.
And what happens is you can buy a ticket to just sit there. You can buy a ticket to be on there.
Yep.
And you can buy a super duper ticket to make sure that you actually get to be in the game.
Exactly.
Right? Is that the tier system that we have going?
That is
Yep,
pretty
pretty
much
much,
it. And
yeah.
then after the show, there's we have comedians and sometimes performers. We do an after show.
So we can just hang out all night with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drink and hang out. And
Fantastic.
It's a big party.
Old school game show, everybody. Now, before we say goodbye, we have to taste a donut. What we're doing here on the show, in case you've missed it previously, is that we're trying to find the best donut in Boston. Because what happened was last year I went to New York and I had the best donut of my life, and I was like, I can't let New York beat us with these donuts. So we'll just try every donut until we find one that's just as good.
And it's been a battle since we
It
started.
has been a battle so far.
Yeah.
Because goddamn it, I don't want to have to get on a bus again just for a donut.
Yeah, never again.
So today's selection is from Mike's Donuts. They have two locations. One is Forest Hills, and one is the Roxbury Crossing. And I work near Roxbury Crossing, so I picked them up. The caveat is they closed at 3 o'clock, and I got there at 2:30, so all they had was glazed. But here's what I feel, though. I feel like a donut shop is going to live and die on a glazed donut, right?
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Like a glazed donut is going to keep them all honest.
For me, I feel like it's all in the lemon cream, but I know how
I
you
understand that, but you know. So what I've done here is I've brought us all, and I think that might be a plane too. But ooh, let's smell these first. What do you think?
You gotta get the
Pretty good?
gloves.
Smell like donuts.
Pretty good. All right. So we're gonna try these donuts.
Let's get a waft over here. Hey,
Ginny, a donut?
Thank you.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
They're pretty fresh. They're not, Chris, Will, donut?
I want to get a waft.
What's this?
first. Let me get a smell.
Yeah, get a waft. Get a nose full of that stuff.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we base these, of course, 1 to 5
Oh, that's the one.
is what we're doing.
You got it. That counts as one donut.
You
One
donut.
It's 1 obviously is the worst, 5 is the best. All right, thank you. Everybody's got a donut. You've all got glazed, right?
Yep.
Stacy, you want to share glazed with me?
I will try one after so I don't touch anything.
Okay.
Sticky hand.
All right, that's fair enough. All right, so we've all got glazed donuts, and we're about to eat them from Mike's. So let's all take our first bite and see what we got. Fresh, you gotta eat your goddamn donut, man.
Get at it, man.
Okay.
He's
Good donut.
examining it.
Oh my God. I'm enjoying this donut. So far,
It's a good donut.
I'd say this is a slam bang glazed donut.
Well,
All right, let's talk about
let me
it.
take it down on it for a second. You're right. It is a good donut. But I don't know if it was just ruffling around the bag or not, but the glaze on it isn't as consistent. It's not as thick all over the donut. I'm going to give this, out of 5, probably like a 3.2.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
because of the glaze consistency?
We can do
The
points.
glazed donut. The word glaze is in the phrase before the word donut.
My glaze is really good.
My glaze
Wanna try mine?
is almost perfect. So I don't even know.
What about
Yours
you,
was
Ellie?
stuck to that one, right?
Yeah.
That's
bet.
probably
You
why.
probably got all my
So
glaze.
you lost glaze in the process. So take away the glaze for a moment. Tell me what you think about the rest of the donut.
It's very moist.
Yeah.
So here's a moist donut.
All right. Well, tell us what your feeling is. By the way, have you ever had a donut from Mike's before?
Actually, I have. I used to. My best friend used to live upstairs from Mike's, and
Oh, really?
So we used to play poker until 6 a.m. and then Mike's would be open and we would have donuts.
It actually isn't a bad donut. Now that I've consumed it entirely, it was good.
But I'm not. I mean, it's not the best donut I've ever had, and this glazed donut isn't far off from a Dunkin' Donuts glazed donut in my head.
It's not that. It's. I don't know.
I would disagree with that.
Yeah, I would too. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
It really is its own thing, man.
Well, it's its own thing, man.
It's its own thing.
What are you doing? Mike made this himself.
Thank you, Mike.
I mean, I don't
Let's
know
talk more
Mike
about
is, but he
Kathy
made it.
Gifford and how she's. No, it's a good donut. I'm gonna give it
Out of 5.
out of 5. See, you said 3.2, and you seem to kind of like it. So
I mean, listen, man. Like a 5 is like an immaculate donut. Where,
yeah,
like,
I'll go.
I'm just gonna give up my passions.
2.7.
2.7. Wow.
2.27.
So you liked it less than I did. I mean,
Yeah,
This guy liked it even less than you.
and I like it. I'm
Come
just
sign
saying.
the room over
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, well, I can't give it. I can't give it a 4
I
or
know.
5.
I mean, you got to be honest. It's fine. Stace, you adding all these up because we're gonna have to.
No, I'm not.
Who else have you reviewed? Can I ask?
Everyone
Yeah, we've reviewed Demet's Donuts in Medford.
those were all.
Donut Cafe 2 in Worcester.
Those were.
Apple cider, Red Apple Farm apple cider donuts.
There's that one.
So good.
And last week it was Doughboy Donuts.
Which were,
in
they
South
were okay.
Boston. Yeah, those are terrible.
They were-
These are majestic in comparison.
Have you?
to Doughboy.
It's tough to compare.
Is Cane's coming up?
Change is coming up.
Okay.
Also, last week Manson brought over Mariposa, one of their donuts. Remember?
It was bread.
It was bread though. It was bread with chocolate on it. What is that? How is that a donut? All right, Ginny, let's get your point of view on Mike's donut.
I don't know, because I don't want to be mean.
Oh my God!
I think this is a pretty good donut. I don't get to eat donuts very much, so I'm just like in heaven right now in general that I even have a donut. Alright, I'll give it a 3.
A solid 3
Solid 3.
from Ginny.
That's you said 3.2.
3227. I have to tell you. First of all,
That's it, everybody?
Yeah.
number one. Well, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
First of all, number one. I also had their coffee today when I got to pick up the donuts.
Best stinking cup of coffee you've ever had.
I'm not the best I've ever had, but the best I've had in months for sure.
Oh, wow.
So smooth, so tasty, just a delight was this cup of coffee. So that was great. And also this donut, this has been my favorite one so far. That glazed donut was satisfying to me on every level. Mind you, I really haven't eaten anything today, so probably anything that I would have eaten
Yeah.
would have tasted good. But what I'm telling you is I enjoyed the hell out of that donut. And listen to this. Stacy, listen to this.
Yes.
My highest mark so far was a 4
Right.
for the
Oh, boy.
for the Red Apple Farms.
Okay.
I'm giving a 4.1. Boom
Whoa.
Okay.
for Mike's Donuts.
My
Based on that glaze that I
You just
just ate.
dropped a bomb.
4.1. My favorite donut so far. Still not as good as a New York donut, but still for this one horse town. Boom, 4.1. Best donut so far. Mike's Donuts.
I can't believe it.
Roxbury Crossing. All right, let's do our plugs, and then we can say goodnight. Chris, you are in a band. They're called Heavy Necker. You're in another band. They're called the Drax. What's happening with those guys? Anything?
In terms of shows, there's really not a whole lot going on because both of those groups are going through a writing process right now. What do you want me to say?
A
Yeah.
writing process.
Yeah.
You guys are a rock and roll band. What do you mean a writing process?
Let your imagination run, man.
All right. Well, those bands work on their novels. Let's find out what Old School Game Show is up to. When's the next?
Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
Saturday night.
This Saturday
8
night.
o'clock.
This Saturday night, everybody.
Davis Square Theater.
We want you to go to Davis Square Theater, which, by the way, is not the movie theater.
No.
Movie theater. They don't like it when you
No.
go there on accident.
Because when you say Davis Square Theater to me, I'm going to go to the movie theater, but I'm not going to see
No, you're
Old School Game
going
Show.
underneath. You're going underneath
Underneath.
Davis Square. Yeah.
I'm going.
You're going
Whoa.
down. You're going subterranean.
This is.
Do I have to take the train to get there? Or?
Down? Like
I mean, you can take yourself to
underground?
get there.
I'm just like baffled by this underground idea.
Yeah. It's like the theater
Yeah.
is.
You know
It
where's
used to be the old Jimmy Tingle Theater.
exactly.
There you go downstairs. And then
Right
there you
next
go. There
to
it is.
Saloon.
Saloon, yeah.
Right next to Saloon.
Boundary Saloon.
I know, Stacey. We got 30 seconds to go, and that's the takeaway here. Everybody loves the old school game show. Thank you so much to Ginny, and thank you so much to Will for coming down and hanging out with us for this past hour and talking about all the great fun that's happening at the old school game show. Get a ticket, be part of it. Don't just sit there. Go up there and answer some questions and have some fun.
Yeah,
And,
do it.
you know,
I'll call your name.
And they'll call your name, and then they'll make fun of you, and then you'll be humiliated, and then you won't go out for the rest of the year.
Sounds right. That's exactly right.
See you next week, everybody.
Well,